I really hate YouTube videos where it's like, you see someone's big dumb fucking face the whole time, or like even in the thumbnail, it's like that's the most important thing. No, nobody wants to see your face. The point being, it should be about your music or your product, not all this overproduced garbage that you're seeing nowadays. So, and it's not like I'm purposefully, like keeping the whole face out, but it's like I'm trying to make a point that this is about your creation and your creativity. So, I mean, come on, stop the overproduced crap. Well, the best way I can answer that, I can answer that better in the following clip. Kind of an update, just where I've been the last 4 years or so. Without getting too much into it, there was a very serious accident, and there was also some shit that happened with some bands before that, and music was kind of put on hold for a minute. I shattered my heel. The technical term would be I fractured my calcaneus in 5 places and had surgery. Essentially, what happened is, as you can see, there's an incision around here, and a huge one here. They inserted 2 rods up, and then you can see it's still heavily bruised. They put a steel mesh here or something, and then 5 screws kind of through everything. It's hard to move still. And as you can see, the whole ankle doesn't even look like an ankle anymore. It's destroyed, and I can barely do anything anymore. But as you can see, the leg suffered some atrophy. The problem was the ankle was actually at the bottom of my foot, and they had to pull it back up to where it should be. They were worried I actually broke my leg. They actually told me that I probably wouldn't walk again, but through a lot of perseverance, strength, and hope, I have been able to play again. New album's coming out, Or High Water. It's gonna have more focused tracks. As you know, Exiled in the Ocean, or Exiled to the Ocean, is it's in B Phrygian. There's also another track that's also it's in F diminished Lydian, or F Lydian diminished, however you want to say it. And then I have a new song coming out. These are all new songs, so. But the new one is it's gonna be in D minor, but it also mixes with an 8-tone Spanish scale. Kind of augments and modulates between the two. Either way, we got some good stuff coming out, so stay tuned. Too much metal today is as loud, piercing, and as crushed and slammed as possible. Everything is so loud, it's the max, all the time, every time. It's like, have you ever been listening to, one of your favorite metal songs nowadays or whatever, and like, you're like, man, how long have I been listening to this? Like a few minutes, only to find out that, you're like 37 seconds into it. That's exactly what ear fatigue will do. That's why I go for a darker, almost easier listening mix. This way I don't lose you in 30 seconds. For example, you won't be so fatigued sonically that you'll stick around for the remainder of the album. So this is Rain. She is an Ibanez RG71 ALMS. As you can see, she's a multi-scale 7-string. This is Shine. Shine is an Ibanez SR-MS 805, which is also a multi-scale instrument, 5-string. Yeah, obviously. Listen, I'm gonna make I'll be making in-depth videos for both of these instruments soon. And one of the main reasons being is that there are too many videos of people that are just jerking off with these things, and they don't talk about the instrument themselves, how it's shipped, how it comes set up from the factory, and setup considerations. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to be talking about. That's a good one. The point of LoneShark and this channel is not to show off gear or, skills, because, this is a drummer that pretends he knows how to play guitar, but it's to show you that you don't need to spend $1 million to create the music you want. You don't need the best amps, best instruments, this or that, blah, blah, blah. I'll make a video soon that will discuss, my signal flow, what amp sims I'm using, my production techniques, how I'm doing my drums. We can do all that. The point being is, everything that I'm going to show you should be very feasible to do, and you should be able to do it for almost nothing. So, there's a lot to come. It's good to see you all. Hope you're being safe.